Welcome into the Noise Department. I'm Jeffrey Day, and this is Suspension, a preset pack for Serum. Suspension is a collection of 31 expertly designed atmospheric presets made to sound huge or dark or brooding, and they can be used in a very large variety of situations. Instead of talking at you for 5 minutes, let me just play something so you can hear it. So as you can see, the mod wheel plays a big role in controlling these presets. Nowadays, it's pretty common for composers to pick up a contact library of lots of different atmospheric effects, and the mod wheel typically controls how loud it is or what a filter does. I wanted these presets to feel kind of the same way. Besides the mod wheel control, you probably noticed that all of these macros are always filled out in every preset. In fact, a lot of them are very similar. One in particular that's easy to spot is this bottom one, definition, which is related to the reverb, basically how close or far away the sound is, and if there's any dry signal that comes through or not. So working with this Bloodborne preset here, spelled differently on purpose, let's start with 0% definition and then bring it up to 100. If you think of it in orchestral microphone terms, it's kind of like turning up the volume on the close mic. While we're still on the topic of reverb, a lot of these presets have a depth knob which controls the size of the reverb algorithm. Now, it's fair to say you probably wouldn't be changing the depth in real time because you get that zipping sound as the reverb module kind of recalibrates. That's not really a Serum-specific thing, that's kind of a reverb-specific thing. Another macro knob you're going to see often is grit, and it does what it sounds like it does. It turns up the amount of distortion. One of my favorite things to do is turn the grit way up and then use the macro knob as a low-pass filter so it sort of brings it in dramatically. The last very common knob is the high-pass filter, and there's not a ton to say about it. It's a high-pass filter, but it is really cool for effects if you change it over time or if you just dial in a tone. Some of these presets have their own special macros like feedback, for example, but it's up to you to explore the pack and find those for yourself. Speaking personally, this is one of my favorite packs that I've ever made. It's so versatile. I use it in so many projects, and you'd never know because it doesn't run out of sounds. Okay, I've been talking a lot. Let me play you off with some demos.